Hello everyone. It's probably about time I got back to this. Oh my god, my speakers are loud! Sorry, I just get finished recording that Just Ignore Them, and that's a very quiet game to suddenly come to this. Huh? Right, well I do need some sound. Anyway, straight back into it. Don't know what these buttons do, they just kind of make her shrump around. Okay. X is to go ghosts. Y is my inventory. I have a bucket. B is to pause the game. Alright. Well, okay. So I think it's been a while since I've bloody recorded this. It's the problem when I go nuts with demos. Ooh, piano. Oh, there's a ghost here. X. Hi, bud. Alonso Martinez. Hey there, little lady. I'll play a tune. That's as pretty as you. Huh. No, that's not it. Must apologise, little lady. Can't remember how it goes. I don't have my sheet music either. You can find my sheet music. I'd love to play you a song. Ooh, it's a turlet. You know added. Wortham Willows 3 of 13. All my prayer, all my devotion did nothing to save Martha. I don't even have the resources to build a proper casket for her. God truly has forsaken us both. I couldn't just leave her there in the desolate plains for the rats and maggots to have her. No, I shall protect her even now, even in death. We were to carve a home together out of the wilds of the west. She will come with us, and she will not be interred until I have found a suitable place for her. If any man dares object to my decision to bring Martha with us, no matter what his reasons, I shall the very instant shoot him. Tub. What was run again? Because I do believe I'll need to remember how to do that. Yep, I don't remember. Maybe I can only do it when it's spooky o'clock. Wish I could hear someone play this. Or not. Flying Hawk 3 of 5. It's been many years since the great bald eagle first visited me. Its visit is always a sign. I must take great care to decipher the meaning of my vision. The pit in my stomach warns me of what could be if I do not. I flew once more with the great bald eagle, but this time he did not show me what was, or what will be. No, he instead showed me what already is. We travelled east across the lands, where the white men live in their busy cities with their busy lives. They are removed from the Great Spirit's presence, ruled by a different god, one that manifests their destinies. I could see the spread of those people. Like a sickness within the body, they grow and expand. I saw trails before them that blazed with fire and gold, and glimmered in the men's eyes as they were entranced by it. It is their fortunes they saw within. It's their fortunes they saw within the fires, but it's the fortunes they saw within the fires that these white men desire. Riches those men shall seek, but only turmoil and death shall they find. I awoke violently from my trance, my blankets drenched in sweat. Must we ready ourselves for their coming? We must be the cure for their sick spirits. If not us, then whom? Duty falls to my people, for we are those who have been shown the way. We must protect our way of life, not through violence, but through communion with nature and with one another. I'll read the note and then I'll speak to the ghost. Flying Hawk 4. At last, they came. It was foretold to me many years ago, but the visions are still fresh within my mind. We have heard from tribes we trade with that white man is on his way. Their expedition to the west have come and gone, and they have found it a place worthwhile. Other tribes bring news of the east. What we have heard does not bode well, but aligns with what the great bald eagle showed me. We have heard tale that the white man is violent and he kills indiscriminately for gain, for pleasure, heedless of God's laws. We must now do more than ever to show the white man that we can live together in peace. We are all creatures of this earth, and we share that same common bond. We shall accept them as brothers to us that they are. Lord Haggard. So many slaughtered. All the natives. All their blood on our hands. We'll be damned. Damned, I say. Our souls to hell. One would throw a fit if our China looked like that. What a crazy looking stove. It does kind of look like it's got a big dragon egg on it, doesn't it? This is quite a quiet game. I'm wondering how it's going to sound, sound-wise. I'll maybe cut this one short, double check it, and... Nah, do you know what? I'll just go and hope for the best. If it's quiet, it's quiet. I apologise. The next one will be better. Up and down. I'm so easily amused, sorry. Let's get some light in here. Door is stuck. Well, that. Door is stuck. So... ghost. Whoosh. Anybody here? I can see that hole there. I'm just seeing if there's any friends around. Doesn't look like it. Oh, just drag it around. Okay. I'm going to keep this close to this door. There's not a door there. That doesn't help me at all. Okay. One oddly specific thing to be in. Oh, I suppose it could be a rat hole or something. Bonk, 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 bonk. Good thing I seem to have a pretty hardy soul. I am here now. Why do I want to be a painting? Oh, very nice. Can I change any of that though? Okay. I'm guessing I'm just crawling through here as a... yeah. Well, this is going to be fun when the ghost blasts out of the wardrobe. Blah, 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 blah. Page of sheet music. Wonder what it sounds like. Well, I can give it to the ghostman. Hey, why did the curtains open? Not open. Oh, thank you, Elena. Thank you. I've been so lost without the gift of my music in my life. The gift of music in my life. Play for you the song I promised. Oh! Hang on. A ladder. Maybe I shouldn't have went straight down. There was other bits upstairs I could potentially have. I didn't check to the end of this corridor. I maybe should have, but sort of figured that'd be more side questy than, oh, this is where you're actually going for progress. Bed. Can't rest until I find Dad. Cartoons. Ooh, attic. No wheels or anything. Note. The last one from Flying Hawk. A group of young braves spied a party of white men coming from the east. We do not yet know anything about them. It is my hope that they will be of no danger to us. However, we must ready ourselves for action if need be, all the while presenting open arms to these new friends. We've prepared food so that our visitors may share in our bounty, and we wish to welcome them. Some of the women and children have prepared themselves to flee if those men turn violent. Something I asked of them to do. I hate to think... Sorry, I get distracted. There was a light in my arms. Where's that coming from? I've got a light in my control pad. Duh. But we will need people to continue our line. Among these women and children are my daughters, granddaughters, and grandsons. If I cannot save myself, at least save them. But I have no doubt these white men will regard us well. As long as we show ourselves to be welcoming and civilized, they will see us as their own. I'm sorry, my boy, but I don't think they did. Oh! Give me a fright, you bastard! Lenora Freeman. I'm the one to get water from the well. The only one. So I left the bucket back in the garden. When they can't find me, what'll they do? Go thirsty? That's right. You good? Don't be violent. I do have the bucket. What the fuck? I don't think I want to go through there anyway, to be completely honest with you. There we go. We sense a great amount of death and decay nearby. We must be getting close. You must dig, Elena, and uncover what lies beneath. Oh, right. Right, okay. Maybe there was something outside. Well, I guess like a shovel. Could I not use the bucket? Would that not... I guess digging with a wooden bucket would be awkward as hell. Guess just wandering around until I find something in it. Oh, a neat old fountain. I'm surprised it still works. Well, I'm going to wander around. I'll bring you back if anything interesting happens. Found another note. Young Marcus wishes to visit me here. I have taken up residence inside a meagre farmhouse that I commissioned the men to build for me. I do not wish for him to see me living in such a hut, but my means now allow me to live rather more comfortably. And so, I have decided to build a mansion befitting of my rising wealth and stature. As my wealth grows, so too shall my mansion, and the extravagance of the grounds. My quaint farmhouse shall be converted into a guest house, as I plan to host functions that will make me famous on this side of the country. I hope to have much in order when he arrives, so much they spend time visiting together. He has informed me with his letters how much he has grown. I truly cannot wait to see the boy. It has been far too long. I look forward to seeing him, getting a glimpse of what his mother has shown up inside him. Okay. Greenhouse. Cut the vines. Hello? Petty Officer Holmes. Tried to take my girl into the old Willows conservatory. Got a vent to cut the vines with. And for that you died? It's a bit grim. Observatory, right, okay. This is a new area, I think. Another note. 4 of 7. I do believe we have found an opportune location for our new home. A verdant glade surrounded by rivers, teeming with fish and an abundance of wild game. A complication exists, however. The glade is home to a tribe of savages called the Quantaco. I have heard that they are peaceful folk, but it confounds my mind to think that savages, with neither government nor laws, could contain any amount of civility within their primitive brains. But I shall do my part as a member of the superior race and extend to them the decorum upon which I was most robustly reared. I shall conduct myself as though I were doing business with the other refined gentlemen. You disgust me, my guy. Thoroughly, truly disgust me. There's nothing else here, but there is a ghost. Hello? Les Rivers. I must admit, frankly, I'm shocked. Feels like I've been waiting around forever for my business meeting with Mr. Willows. The sun here is so bright and warm, I may just nap to it. Oh, no. I think you went and done a death. You've committed an entire die. I guess the only thing I've really got to look for now is the front of the mansion. Because I made my way back into the catacombs, but like I got about halfway and went, nah, this is not going to happen. Attach the bucket. Flying Hawk thinks his body's somewhere in the guest house. Alright, so this is a later deal. Okay. Not there, but I'll just remember it's at the front. It's just kind of cool. It seems like the game is like relatively non-linear. To an extent. It's not completely non-linear. I still have an objective to go and do before I can go on and do other objectives, but I don't think yous are getting any sound at all. Hold on a fucking minute. I mean, maybe yous are, it's just that like on my audio recording yous are getting fuck all. Yeah. Flying Hawk, it's body first. Note. Fleur LaRue. I arrived in California last week, and I've luckily already managed to find work for myself. I'm a dancer at the local saloon. It is not the glamorous life here, I'd imagine, but it's something, and it's all I need for now. The saloon also runs a brothel in its walls, but I could never resort to such a profession. Most of this town is owned by a man named Wortham Willows. I have not seen the man, but his name is on the lips of almost all I meet. He even owns the saloon where I work. There are rumours about him, some good, some bad. I don't know which one to believe. Probably the bad. Toolshed! Give me some secateurs, a mallet. John Elkhorn. I heard stories of this place when I was growing up from my grandparents and we learned about its history in school, but I never knew who to believe. The stories from my family told a dark history of brutal genocide and inhuman enslavement of our people, the Quantaco natives. The history I'd learned in school was quite different. Wortham Willows, forebearer of this place, was depicted as an independently wealthy tycoon around whose endeavours the town sprouted. The thing is, I can see evidence on both sides of the argument. The evidence is strewn about the grounds. So I'm digging in the shovel, but like I'm looking at this and like there's some really handy tools back there that could really help, but whatever. Let's go back to the bit I need to dig, which I believe was to the right. And here, down the fireplace. Wee dude still going ham? Yeah. You do you, buddy. Yep. You don't need to say the same thing twice. This isn't right. You unearthed anguished souls of the dead. Elena, go, get out now. Can I? You're not letting me. That's a lot of dead. That's an awful, awful lot of dead. I'm baffled by this, Elena. I was sure my body would be found in here. I remember falling down into darkness, a pit of despair. Please, Elena, we must continue the search. Ah, possibly the well then, sir. Maybe it is linear, maybe I was just skipping steps because I'm an idiot. New diary added. Grasping at straws, there's so much place I don't understand. Why is there such a feeling of darkness here? And why would someone want to take my dad? Flying Hawk doesn't know enough to give me solid facts either. So many unanswered questions, it makes me want to cry. My energy feels so sapped from everything I've seen, but it doesn't matter. I have to keep searching no matter what. I think I'm going the right way to the well. I can't actually remember. Yeah, so it was at the front. Ooh, it wouldn't be me. Mainly because I'm fat as fuck. Oh yes, we're getting close. I feel my body's presence nearby. It is going to be mush, isn't it? Far enough. My body lies in the dirt just beyond the walls of this well. Is it that evil thing trying to grab you? Thank you for your help, Elena. I have wandered endlessly throughout this world without you. Can now finish my journey to the afterlife. Wish you luck in finding your father. I assure you he lives, but you must hurry. I'll be watching over you. Goodbye, Elena. Oh, he's gone. Can finally rest in peace now, Flying Hawk. Because of you, and now my dad's in a mansion somewhere. Thank you for everything. Oh, well, that's kind of sad. I was kind of suspenseful there. I was expecting something fucked up to happen, or like another ghost to be out here, ready to eat my entire giblets. Forever alone, Flying Hawk's gone now. He's resting in peace somewhere. I'm happy for him, I really am. He'd wandered this world for far too long. I just wish he didn't have to leave me all alone. I feel a little bit lost without him, but he didn't leave me with nothing after all. I don't think I would have gotten this far without his help. And thanks to him, I know what I have to do. I've got to find my way into the mansion now. It's big and scary looking from the outside. Really don't want to do it, but if it means finding my dad, I'll do anything. So it's this one that you didn't want to go in. This is where I'm going. I'm guessing that was a guest house, wasn't it? Chapter 2, Earthworm's Warrior. Well, chapter per chapter seems a good way to do it. I'll call it here then. Hope you're enjoying. I'll be doing more soon. Well, I'm not going to leave it as long as I did last time, so I can actually keep some of it in my head. Good luck, take it easy.